Yo, what's quacking, everyone? How's it going? It's Yump here. How's it going? So, talked about the ocean the other day. Fucking space is terrifying, too. Oh my god. Like, space is big. Space is huge. Space is massive. Space is just a giant black abyss with like sprinkles of suns and random planets just around there, just everywhere. And space is terrifying because we don't know what's out there. It's just an empty void, or is it? Or is there some giant titan thing just walking around out? What if we're just on some? See, here's the thing. What if we're just all just some alien kids project with a C minus just sitting on his shelf right now. We could be that. We could be a little sphere on a shelf. Probably not. But also, what if there's some giant space thing that actually, what if there's a bottom to space and there's just a giant space thing just walking through space right now? Just hasn't gotten to us yet. I've been watching too much shit on space and it's terrifying. Like, we all know the sun's going to explode and wipe out everything. It's fine. It's okay. But also, like, we don't know if there's an advanced race yet that's out there that's like, oh yeah, we can totally make it to you guys. But also, there's the fact of just like, oh hey, like, we can what can we find a way to travel to other planets yet and stuff like that. And like, it's looking like there's a hard no. It's looking like a hard no right now. um with the speed of light being relative, like maybe we'll have like a colony, like we can build a giant spaceship with a colony of humans, and like that's how we keep the human race going for a while. Like those animes where it's just like, oh yeah, we put everyone in a ship in a cryopod and they all just went through space. But also, like, you know, at any point in time, a meteor can just come and GG the Earth like nothing, with no remorse. Just like a 12-year-old kid kicking over a 7-year-old kid's sandcastle on the beach. Just no remorse. GG humanity. And there was a video I saw where there's a big ass one coming close to Earth, and scientists are going to study it. And the person who was talking was very happy in the video. And I'm like, what the fuck are you so happy about? There's a fucking meteor that's the biggest meteor we've ever known of coming towards our planet that will instantly say, see ya, time to start the next generation of beings. Like, no. No, that's not how that's supposed to happen. That's not what happens. We don't get a giant fuck. We don't go, yay, a giant meteor is going to come near us. No! No, that's bad. That's terrible. That's horrible. That's no. No. Bad. Bad. And like planets and stuff, like the sun and the sun's rays and how the earth is. Like, do you know how precise, like watching like the speed, like the earth is so precise. Like the earth is just the perfect conditions for us to, like, do you not understand how perfect the conditions are? This is where I hold, like, I'll hold hate in my heart for some people, some people deserve it. But like, this is the thought process that comes to mind where I'm like, man, war's kind of stupid and stuff like that. But also, like, we kind of maybe like need war to like kind of lower the population just a little bit. But like, that's where it's just like it comes to like people's selfishness and like all that stuff. It's like, let's live in harmony, guys. We should actually just live in harmony, because do you not realize how unique having life on this earth is? Like, the conditions had to be so fucking perfect. The conditions just had to be just right for us to be here right now. You're born at a great time, and we still got dumb motherfuckers who will kill people for their race, sex, whatever. It's like, bro, what? What? Just be thankful that the stars align for us to be alive right now, that you're breathing. Are you kidding me? And like, like in religion and stuff, like, you believe whatever you want to believe, but like, holy shit, just the fact that this, and it's scary. There's nothing else. Like Mars could have maybe had this, but maybe. Like they found like some microorganisms on Mars, I think, or something like that. I don't fucking keep up with Mars. Mars isn't my home planet. But like, just like imagine if Mars was like also like developed the same as Earth. Like if Mars had like evolving species and stuff like Earth, and it turned out that like we could have two planets. But no, Mars wasn't fucking lucky. Mars was not lucky enough. We were. Keep that in mind. Mars is still a habitable planet. If it had an atmosphere that we could live on, if it actually had like some kind of atmosphere, it would be livable. It would be 100% livable. But it didn't get that atmosphere. Its atmosphere got fucked. So just think about that. Think about how lucky we are that our atmosphere didn't get completely eradicated from like everything, and we're still alive right now, even though we're like some of our atmosphere is like piecing out right now. But like, yeah, and like think about like there's like other things like the sun. What if it just went out? We wouldn't know for 10 whole fucking minutes. We wouldn't know. We wouldn't know for 10 minutes. And then once that 10 minutes went up, we'd be like, "Oh shit. We're dead." Like GG's Earth, no more sunlight, time to freeze to death. Because the sun went out. Someone went over to the sun and hit the power off button. Like, the space is terrifying. It's horrifying. And then, like, if the sun blew up, or if something, like, disrupted the gravity or something, and Earth was sent hurtling through space, we're fucked. We would, it would take a while. Like, I think what was it, like 30 minutes, the world will just go into an ice age. I think that's like the estimate. If like the Earth just went flying away from the sun in like 30 minutes, like we would die from an ice age. So it's like, just think about that. Think of all the scenarios where space just fucks us. And you have to think to yourself for a second about you're actually going to die. Like, you know how psychologically fucked that is? Like I think that's more terrifying than just randomly dying. I think randomly dying is fine. Like, you know, if a meteor just GG'd us right now, we like insta wiped. Like, I didn't have a second to think. I just like look up and see something weird and go, "Oh, well, I'm dead now." Like, that's less terrifying than like sitting in a freezing cold shack as Earth's hurtling through space, and you're just like, "Well, just gotta wait till I die." Like, waiting to die is worse than just insta-dying randomly. And space can make you think about dying. If the sun went out or Earth went flying through space. Or like, I don't know, an alien race just decided to come and wipe us out if they're even capable of doing that. If there's some technology out there that can do that. They'll just be like, look at these people. Fucking put them in camps and kill them. Like, that space is terrifying. It's so terrifying. Stars exploding, how light works, and like everything's so far away from us. Everything's so far away. What if we're that one friend that lives out in the middle of fucking nowhere in space, but all the other galaxies and stuff are so close together that it only takes like maybe like a year's worth on a spaceship to go to like another planet or something, or another like, what if we're the unlucky ones? All the other universes, they probably got like, "Oh, let's go to this planet. Oh, it's a year travel. Well, I mean, like, you know, I'm kind of busy with work. I can't travel for that year. Like, I can't afford like taking a year off." And like their life expectancy is like 150 fucking years old, so they can take a fucking year out of their life to travel to another planet for vacation. So like, yeah, what if we're the unlucky ones? So think about that. What if we're the unlucky ones? Even though we're still lucky to have what we have. So enjoy life while you still can, because space in our ocean can just GG the fuck out of us at any time before we even decide to GG ourselves. Follow my socials, twitch.tv/yump42. Follow my Twitter, and subscribe or space will destroy you.